Welcome back to Rimworld. Count Jilp, unfortunately, has no floor in his house right now, which I'm trying to very desperately fix, because he's just basically working on the floor. So we need to deal with that one, or working in the dirt, I should say. We need to fix that as soon as possible. Last episode, I don't remember what happened. It was very much a fever dream. It's very, very warm in this room right now, so that was probably a big contributor to why I was, I mean, I don't even remember what happened. So, we did some hunting. That was obviously quite fun, and we started to build up our bone collection once again, 932. Holy shit. So, building Jilp massive bone palaces is one of the ultimate goals of this campaign, besides running a successful prison. Then, of course, when we get bored of things, we can use Miscellaneous Misk's endgame mod to basically have a challenge like none other we've ever seen in Rimworld. It's just going to be wave-based survival, almost kind of tower defense, except our people are the towers, and I'm emotionally connected to all of them. We're getting enough people now where we can start opening up names to people on Patreon, and obviously you guys in the comment section as well. So I'm going to send a message out after this episode goes live, or, you know, you guys are watching, so you'll know, I guess. If you want to suggest some names for your characters, if you want a particular character, Van and Mal are reserved, because I came up with those, and those names are golden. Same with Jilp, obviously. But Irasa, Tammy, of course, we've got another person waiting in the wings as well, so we'll start renaming people. I want to see you guys die this time around. I don't mean that in like a, that's not a threat, okay? I'm very concerned for your well-being and your safety, and I really hope you don't, but it does give a lot more. It's kind of a satisfaction, you know, when a named character that we're emotionally connected to just dies a horrible, horrible vampire-based death, most likely. Speaking of which, let's try and convert Tammy, now that she's actually gone to bed for once in her goddamn life. Let's turn her into a ghoul. Everybody's a ghoul. As we found out, ghouls are obviously very, very powerful. They have access to ridiculous healing abilities, and not only that, they have access to the same abilities as the vampire that turned them into a ghoul, and they level up as they go, so there's a lot of bonuses to doing that. There's no reason not to do it, and I just think the idea of having a vampire prison run by ghoul wardens is the coolest fucking thing we could have ever come up with. That's pretty fantastic, so that's what we're rolling with right now. Let's let the speed go. My god, it is very warm in this room. I actually regret ever making the decision to shut the window. I thought that, you know, I'm on the second floor, which is first floor in the UK, but I'm saying second floor for American benefit. I'm on the first/second floor, and when I'm shouting about, you know, vampires and saying, oh, maybe we can butcher them and take their bones, I just feel like I don't want to be evicted, nor do I want the police kicking down my front door. So I thought I'd close that one, because, you know, YouTube is still kind of a strange thing to be doing in 2019. Right, cut those plants, and let's get these ones trimmed down as well. Thank you very much, and let's also deal with these ones. So that's one thing we did, I guess, last episode, what was pretty noteworthy. We've actually built a sort of area of darkness that Jilp can run around in and not immediately catch fire every 30 seconds, like I was getting very annoyed at last episode, or the episode before last, or whatever we're up to right now. We may, however, want to put some lights on it, otherwise it's very, very dark and kind of foreboding. Don't get me wrong, I still think it'd be nice and foreboding. I mean, it's a nice atmosphere we've got going on. Obviously, it's vampiric, but I think it will be still equally as foreboding just to have a few little, like, wall lamps. Classical, old-school wall lamps kicking around as well. That's cool. So we're going to go for that one, too. And then, of course, you know, indoors we'll have the wall lights and whatever. It's just because I don't want to run power cables to just random pillars that we're essentially using to blot out the sun, in the words of Leonidas. Right, let's put a wall light there and a wall light there, because these things don't actually give out that much light. I kind of very much overestimated how much they affected a room. So we're going to need a couple of these, I think. There we go, that should do. All right. Then, as for Jilp's bedroom, he's not going to spend too much time in there, let's be realistic. We want to put some maybe recreation in there or something. Whenever Jilp is building, the frame rate just tanks. And it's not, like I've said before, it's not to do with speed. Like, if we put it at speed 1, same problem. It's still a concern. So we're going to just crank it back up to speed 4 there. Alright, and, you know, it's going to take the same amount of time either way. We might as well just get the in-between bits done a bit. And now it's working fine. Very peculiar. Shaman Merchant from the Tribe of Abor. Do you have, my friends, gold or plasteel? Because that's the one thing I really could do with right now. If you've got any of that, that'd be pretty fantastic. Where are they? Ah, here they come. Hopefully they don't have any vampires, because we found out before, vampires turn up with trade caravans generally leads to horrible, horrible, terrible things. They've got a lot of skull masks, which I am a big fan of. I want all the wardens to have skull masks as well. That's another big aesthetic that we're going to have going on in this prison. Don't piss them off. They've got shotguns. Hello. Okay, so send in the clowns, those Laffy Taffy clowns. Mal, you are the clown in this situation. By clown, obviously, I mean someone who's capable of social. Trade with Banastra, Shaman Merchant. What have you got for me? You've got utter garbage. I do have gold, to be fair. How much is it for a multi-analyzer? I'm going to Google it just in case, you know, just in case we don't get any more opportunities. I apologize if there are Discord bleeps. I use Discord web for, you know, managing the server, which is available, by the way, in the description if you guys want to go over to that one. Right, multi-analyzer. Let's take a look here. Bear with, it's loading. It's 20 gold, 50 plasteel, 100 steel, and 8 components, assuming no mods have adjusted that. Okay, so in that case, we've got more than enough gold. We actually don't need to worry about that shit. Carry on then, team. You guys, useless. Oh, hopefully none of them are vampires. I can't see any vampires. Obviously, visually, it's quite obvious. I love that they've turned up with wooden shields and handguns. That classic combination. I really love the bone armor as well. Just having all of them with the, like, all of our wardens, ghoul wardens with bone helmets and bone armor. You got Ambrosia, I thought it was a ghoul there. Ah, shit. So it's a problem because the trade caravans don't obviously have anywhere to hide. The vampires, it's okay for us to be vampires caught in the sun. Well, not according to 2 episodes ago, but it's a little more acceptable because they can just run and hide. You know, they can get safely from the sun. These guys can't stay here forever. So just be somewhat careful with that. So you've got fangs, which is just great to know. There's just one vampire, though. And, of course, if the sun comes up and they start burning, they go berserk, at which point they'll attack us, which is not fantastic. I love that Jilp gets vampirism levels from researching. Well, I mean, I wouldn't describe it as the most vampiric thing to do. I'm going to sit around all day and research. That's not supposed to be like Jarl Balgruuf. Jarl Balgruuf, that's supposed to be, like, Count Dracula. And blah. Anyway, I'm getting heavily distracted because it's very warm in this room, and I'm going into what is essentially a full-blown fever at this point, like fever dream. Blood soil? How do we make that? We need corpse fertilizer. Oh, man. Beauty is -2. Is that because it's soil filled with blood? That's awesome. So one of the big mods we've got going on that obviously we're not going to be able to look at until we've done a bit more research is the Afterlife mod. Or it's called, like, corpses are still useful, or dead bodies can still do stuff, or something like that, which basically allows us to use dead bodies for various means. So I guess blood soil is probably part of that. Thank you, Tammy, for cleaning Jilp's quarters here. Van's going to get the floors finished as well. This is a nice, even though this is a temporary sort of addition to Castle Jilp, it's kind of a nice start, huh? The Grand Hall and obviously the walls and the towers working on that as well. Oh, we got another boom rat. That's awesome. So last episode, all of our boom rats starved. Might have been the episode before again, I don't really remember. And we basically spent most of our silver on them. And now we're back up to 4 again, which is, or 3? 4? 3. Okay. That's pretty good. I'll take that. We've got some wild ones as well, which we could try and tame, I guess. Does anybody have any good skills? Animal handling. Van is actually not bad at it, but Van has enough on his plate already. You know, he's already builder. What is he? Oh, grower, right. He's the only person with a decent skill in harvesting that won't botch everything. Oh, he's also our kind of head crafter too. Okay, just kind of suck a little bit. We should focus on getting some clothes, seeing as Jilp is actually butt naked, and he's also a gigantic, just disgusting, horrible, just disgusting slug. Oh, no, hang on. Giant, horrible vampire. So I feel like... What a reference. To the other series. It's a reference to myself. It's not that good. But he's... probably not going to be too pleased about that. And more importantly, I wouldn't be too pleased seeing him walking around with that going on, you know? You know what I mean by that. Like a giant gargoyle dick. That's what I'm getting at. Okay, so what we want to do is probably craft ourselves a little bit of clothage. What can we go for clothage? Maybe an electric tailor bench? I mean, literally an electric tailor. Oh, I don't know why I said maybe. I mean, only how we're going to make clothes. Streamer, you can use the pan-powered one. Oh, in that case, we'll just regress back to the Dark Ages while we're at it. Right, let's put down this chair. Sorry, I'm being very flippant. Let's get working on that. Is that within... Sorry? We didn't have a lady boom rat. Oh, she's new. That's good. We can start the boom rat breeding program. Fantastic. Okay. If you guys want to start work on that, we'll actually start work on some, you know, clothes things. We have plenty of leathers. What have we got? 206 pigskin. 60 Arctic lion fur, which is apparently very good. 33 camel hide. 21... Oh, plain leather is going to be the important one, right? Actually, we don't have as much as I thought, given the amount of hunting we've been doing. Seems fairly low. Jilbert's reached level 12 in construction by researching. He's constructing a better future for us all. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with that? Follow the cable. Oh! My windmill. My pump? Oh my god, I bet the vampire went berserk. What happened there? Hang on. History? Messages. What? No tantrums? I have absolutely no idea. It just blew up? What happened? It's fairly annoying, seeing as we're now completely out of water, but that's okay, that's fine. Don't bother telling me or anything. Okay, we're out of steel. We don't have enough steel to rebuild the fucking thing. Oh, god damn it. Okay. This could be a big concern then, very suddenly. Jill, how good are you at mining? There's no steel anyway, don't worry about it. Oh, wait, there's some outside the walls. Okay, well, that's better than nothing, huh? Jill, my mining friend, congratulations, you've been promoted. Congratulations, General, you have been promoted. Mine? Get to work. Okay, he has high manipulation, so even though he's garbage at mining, it shouldn't still take him too long. Yeah, that's not too bad a turnaround, all things considered. It's 2 o'clock, so he's not going to be able to probably mine enough to rebuild the damn thing. But it's better than nothing, huh? He's fairly happy about things anyway. Doesn't... Starvation? Mal? Drinking coffee again, huh? Oh, we're already out of food. Jesus, okay. Time to hunt. What have we got? No, that's not Brrainz. Time to hunt our own animals. Wild boar. Hello. No, hang on. Right, there we go. Get those ones dead. Basically it. It's a hob, a male ferret. I actually had no idea, and a Jill is a male ferret. No, genuinely, I've never heard that before. We could hunt those ibex, though. Obviously, doe deer, a female deer, is very tasty as well. Good. I think those are the lyrics anyway. Jill, how are you doing? You need to go home, by the way. You're about to literally catch fire and die horribly. Run! He's fine. Ooh, that was close. At least we know he can make a decent amount of distance before he catches fire. And a nice, relaxing bath after all that hard work mining. I will admit... that's pretty bad for you, huh? Seeing as, who uses a sniper rifle to hunt from 6 foot away? Peg it. Like, actually, peg it in the UK, by the way. Should point this out. Means run, like, real fast. Does not mean modern connotations. You know, it's nothing to do with anything else that I'm not going to mention for fear of demonetization. Right, get down over here. Run, 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 run. Okay, kill them all. Food has come to us, boys. Looks like meat's back on the menu. Where are you? Carrying a big old ibex, though. Alright. Nice. Oh, that was masterfully dealt with. Holy shit, I'm impressed. I thought we were all going to get gored to death, just like Bobby B, rest in peace. Finish off wild boar. You do me a favor and... Okay, reload, obviously, and then get that boy hauled. Tammy, thank you for turning up. Your moral support. Tammy the cheerleader, everyone. Round of applause. MVP, best not be forgotten. Arasa, what are you doing? Hunting wild boar. Meanwhile, literally a dead wild boar. Still alive wild boar, maimed, though. Panda, please stay away. I don't want to get you involved in this horrible, senseless violence. Get you back to base. Okay. You people could just do have voracious raw meat appetites, don't you? You can't even wait 30 seconds for me to... That serves you fucking right. I have no sympathy for you right there. Oh my god, food poisoning from eating a raw boar. Who'd have thought it? When it would only have taken 2 more seconds to actually... Nothing to worry about. 2 more seconds to actually cook the damn meal. Carry the boar back, you madman. Hang on, there's a spaceship right there that we haven't deconstructed. Why? We might as well grab that. I like our base. I actually do think it's kind of a nice layout. We've got, obviously, the majority of the map there. It's kind of nicely defended as well. We can basically filter everybody from, you know, over the river or through here, through this very tiny little gap in what is otherwise a fairly impressive wall. We do need to build it up, because sappers are going to rip through this in no time. It's literally made of bones. They could just push it over and it would fall. So we do need to consider that in the future. Like I said, Bonecrete, an entire bone base made of the bones of our enemies, would be just fantastic, wouldn't it? Okay. Now, for some... Ooh, we can make skull masks. We can make bone armor. Okay, there's 5 of us. So 100 bones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Julp gets the big bone deer mask. Everybody else gets the regular boring ones. We've already got 2 then. There we go. Problem solved. I love the way it doesn't stack up the jobs. It just gives you, you know, 4 different fucking jobs there. Who is our crafter? Send him to me. Van. My good friend Van. No. Oh. So, what do you mean? Okay, there we go. Van, get to work. Oh, no, you know what, Van? Do it tomorrow, my friend. You're tired. You don't need this shit in your life. Okay. Get home. Go and give yourself a nice little sleep. Can we make it so they don't haul rotten animals ever? Because it is fairly annoying, because we've got the Allow Tool mod, which has a really useful button. If I press the home key on my keyboard, it automatically allows everything on the map that's forbidden. So, you know, so like when you knock down a character and they drop all their shit on the floor, you can press the home button and all of that becomes available, and then everybody who's capable of hauling can obviously go over and haul it, which is obviously very useful. I'm sure we're all going to die very, very soon, though, because we have no water. Yep. Let's deal with that next. Julp, hauling steel to wall lamp. No. How about we haul steel to... Oh, no way did he start working on the fucking wall lamps. Don't do that. Let's get this done first, huh? Do we have enough steel for this? Potentially. Hauling steel to wind. That's what I like to hear. Get on with it. Where is he? Miles away, apparently. Oh, seriously? 12 out of 80. Oh, my good lord. We have to send him to do a bit more mining then, aren't we? Otherwise, we're going to be a little bit screwed here. It's building all these wall lamps that have definitely taken away from our resources. Julp, mine away, my boy. Mine away. Get over there. Where is he? Does platform make him mine faster? Do feral claws make him mine faster? You'd assume not, huh? They've got to be using tools. That's something I'd like to see in Rimworld. Realistic tools. You need to build pickaxes before you can mine. You need to build an axe before you can punch wood, that type of thing. Oh, well, I think that would also make the game just goddamn horrible as well. Ah, sunlight, run. Oh, God, please run. Drinking water from basin, what? Oh, we still have water in the tower. That's very useful. Okay, thank God for that then. Holy shit, that could have been a real big issue otherwise, huh? Job, are you okay? Can you make it home? Oh, he's just relaxing. That's okay. Just make sure he can make it back. Yeah, he's good. Nothing to worry about. Tammy is randomly hiding away in here, eating her food. Huh. Malnourished. Oh, she's got gutworms. Oh, yeah, no, okay. That's your own fault for eating literally a wild boar. I have no sympathy for that one. All right. Let's get a little bit more. Let's finish off this wind pump basically right now. Otherwise, we are super, super screwed here. Mal, what are you doing? Holding still to wind pump. Thank you. Should we make more dedicated miners then, seeing as we've got so many people? Mal is growing. Good. Cooking. After that, nothing. Congratulations. You're now mining too. Oh, he's also our... Yeah, no, that also is something. Ooh, 2 out of... two resistance left is obviously fantastic. So that means it won't be much longer until we can potentially get them on board. Damage level 13 in crafting. What is that? Oh, the bone armor. Right, of course. Now, this we could probably move so it's a bit more... You know, capable... Oh, don't build copy. Hang on. Stop that. Stop that. Right, reinstall it here. That way it can probably affect every single workbench. It's also probably quicker. There we go. All right. And then finish off your chair as well, I guess. And then get on with your work. Nice. This is cool. So I don't know if you can kind of tell, but he has got his bone armor on. It's just below his cloth parka, which kind of doesn't make much sense, I'll be honest with you, but that's okay. It's wearing it like a Gamberson, I assume. How's the cleaning going? Badly? Why is there... What is this on my... urine times 1. Excuse me. I don't believe that belongs in the freezer if anybody wants to... Oh, let's just put this raw meat right on top of this puddle of urine. That's fine. Nothing to worry about, huh? It's a new recipe. Piss bore. Tammy, clean your bedroom. This is a filth. This is an absolute filth. Thank you. So we could also do with obviously crafting yet another gun. That's the one thing we really lack. I mean, there's no reason not to give her a great bow. Oh, it's kind of a bit garbage. A recurve bow's not too bad either. I mean, it would at least allow her to hunt and help things out. Oh, turns out the guns will just come to us. What's the time? 4 a.m. Or not, because they are using swords. What the hell? Steel Gladius. That's the Roman legions. It's never... Whenever I think we're safe, the one thing I never expect is the Roman legions. Right, just squat up. Just take him down, my friend. Right, here we go. Squat up back here, maybe. Good shot. Nice. One down. Okay. You fool. You've brought a knife to a gunfight, my friend. You are so screwed now. If we could maybe take him alive... Did you see that? They downed both of them at the same time. That was so good. I'm so impressed. Oh, this guy's good. Man, this guy's very good. Shooting 11. Animals 13. Okay, animals, maybe overlooking that one. Intellectual 12 is another research. More to the point, he is a masochist. So this guy is on cloud 9 right now because he's in mind-shattering pain. Masochist is one of the best traits you can get. And it's not bad in Rimworld either. Let's undraft them all. Let's take a look at Vicky. And see what you're like as well. Also not terrible. Actually, not too bad at all. A heat lover, butcher, kind. Cooking of 8. Artistic 7 is not fantastic, but the cooking of 8 is obviously another backup cook. Although, we do have 2 cooks right now. Although, if the prison gets big enough, we may need more cooks. Irasa? Capture. No, we need to stabilize. Van. What are you doing? Reloading. Yeah, obviously reload first. What kind of animal tends to our prisoners without reloading? Mal, stick around. What do you mean he's not carrying any medicine? I set him up to carry medicine. Did I not? Oh, you know what? I never got around to it. I said we need to do it, and I just manually had him pick it up, didn't I? Oh, you fool. Okay, can we get him back to base before they bleed out? 12 hours, and she's dead. Like, even if we went for medicine now, she is doomed. Okay. Not a lot we can do about that. Never mind. Mal captures Shadow then. Shadow we can definitely get on board. I wasn't too bothered about her anyway. Like I said, she's another cook that we really don't need. You will be useful in death as a very, very tasty antiseptic corpse. Speaking of which then, we'll have to... That's a perfect amount of bones right there. Just ignore this pile up here as well. Let's put down another freezer in that case so that we can actually build a corpse fridge. Do you guys have corpse fridges where you're from? We have them in every house in the UK. It's where you put your chimney sweeps and stuff after they've otherwise expired. Right, Van. No. Wait. Who's a... Yeah, no, it's Van that's the builder. It's very confusing. I mean, Jilp is the nighttime builder. Van is the daytime builder. We have no steel. Excuse me, streamer. Don't waste your steel on that when you have no running water. Shit me. Okay, Oh, there is steel. They just can't get to it. That's so fucking dumb that is a mechanic. All right, whatever. Jilp's going to be awake and he's... Oh, no, wait. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay. In that case, who do we send? They're all garbage at mining. Mal is probably the best one. What's Mal doing right now? Tends to recruit Dina. We'll wait for him to finish that. In fact, we'll just queue this one up. There you go. Digging it compacted steel. The second we can move that, we can get to this steel and maybe actually finish off the wind turbine and maybe also start working on the corpse freezer too. I'd say get that done, and then is he going to go and deliver that to the stockpile? Good. Because to drop that off, and then van the builder, start work on this wind pump right now. Hey, there we go. Problem solved. Okay, we're back in the game. Not that we had to worry about that anyway, because obviously we had still running water. The thing is, the sewage system wasn't set up, which is why there is just an absolute mess just in every corner of this goddamn base. A little bit annoying. Okay, Dina has been broken by Mal. Recruitments will now begin. She's a good character, so I absolutely want her on board as soon as possible. Yet another researcher is obviously fantastic here. Shadow, did we tend to you in the end? I was going to say, I've dragged you to the basement, never actually manually tended to your problems here. Tammy, looking fantastic. Welcome aboard. Who have we not given ghoulism to? Oh, it's all of them right now. Fantastic. Mal is bonded, Van, Erasa, and Tammy aren't. Van was bonded, but obviously when we had him heal his kidney back, he lost a point in that. We'll let you have the ability to fly. I guess we'll do that with everybody. It's a shame you have to manually trigger that, though, because they move so much. I guess we should probably just do it whenever. There we go. They move so much faster when you do that as well. I think Patent Steel. What happens if we turn him into a bat? Can bats mine steel? Classically, of course they can. Good work, Jill. So much less threatening like that. I don't think he can be bat, or he can be you, but bigger. Where's he gone? Excuse me. Joe, face the camera. Okay, you completely ruined that, Joe. You have only yourself to blame. What if the warform mines at the steel? Oh, he's gone for blood. Well, I guess we'll never know. I was hoping maybe the warform would mine it quicker, because, you know, it's gigantic. Anyway, good. So, we've got a second research bench built, so the second we get the other person on board, we can actually start work on the research almost immediately. How is the multi-analyzer going? 1643 out of 4,000. Jope, you are free of your mining sensibilities. Go back to researching for a while, my friend. And then, you know, we'll leave it to everyone else. We don't desperately need to steal anymore, so there's no reason I'm doing that. Getting a level in vampirism. What can we do with that, then? I still like the idea of fortitude. Being able to just shrug off damage is obviously quite useful. I don't know how effective it will be with combat. Either it's going to be, I can see which way this is going to go. With combat extended, either it's going to be horribly, horribly overpowered. Like, disgustingly OP. Or the opposite will be true, and it will do fuck all. In theory, it should make a difference, because it's just a core mechanic. You take X amount of damage. Like we saw earlier, someone was shot, they took 12 damage. He'll shrug off 2 of that, so I assume he'll just take 10. It should scale fine, as long as it doesn't affect that very, very core damage scaling. So unless combat extended, you know, times it by 100 to be more precise or something like that, I don't think that's the case. It shouldn't matter in that regard. Okay, we've got 3 prisoners now. The prison's actually coming along nicely. Okay, we've got 2 fucking prisoners now. Prisoner is, the prison's not coming, the base is coming along lovely. Prison, not so much. Remember when I said this was going to be a vampire prison? It's now just a mostly ghoul prison. Okay. Dina is a good researcher. Dina, you are... Oh, she's also a scientist. Yeah, that would make sense. Let's get her job set up very briefly then. Welcome aboard. You are a welcome addition to this colony. You're good at wardening, which I'm a big fan of. You cannot harvest because you're shit at it. Your mining is not terrible. If you can't research, just mine. Honestly, that's fine by me. If you can't do anything else, deliver. If you can't do anything else, clean and haul. Actually, haul then clean. I think is probably the better way to do it. Good. Fine with that. Get on with it. No. Go and research. Go and join Jilp in the research chambers. Perfect. So with these 2, with the multi-analyzer as well, we're going to be set. Now, did we not have another recruit as well? I say recruit, another prisoner. Also good at intellectual. Nicholas Shadow Blackthorn there. Enemy Scavenger Thrasher. What does that mean? What's his backstory, though? Shadow Marine. That's awesome. Although I don't know why he's got... Oh, intellectual, because he does maps and... Okay, I've got it. Right, he's like a cartographer then. Sure, that sounds kind of useful. Having 3 research benches, we're going to blitz through the research in no time, huh? It's right that I built more than 2, to be honest with you, because it's kind of get diminishing returns to some extent. Like, it's more useful just to have them doing other shit. But if we can manage it properly, no reason not to, huh? Means that these guys have more jobs, because we seem to be kind of idle quite frequently. These colonists are in a poor mood and may have a mental break at any moment. Why? Tell me. Malnourished. Ate raw food. We're out of food again. We seem to be hunting on a daily basis. There's still no fucking food. Okay. Animals. Let's go and hunt again, team. What have we got in the immediate vicinity? Just kill these things. Just kill everything. My god. Kill it all. Gigantelopes have a 20% chance to attack, so they're basically guaranteed to attack her. Get that corpse into the corpse freezer. Get that corpse into the corpse freezer. Someone ate that head, didn't they? Who ate your head? Health? Bitten off fresh. Mal. Did you eat a head again? Ate raw food? Oh, maybe because he's a ghoul. Can ghouls be cannibals? No one has the the debuff for having eaten that head. I very much doubt it. I imagine it was more likely an animal. But that could be very much... If the prisoners... Imagine this, right? You're in prison. You're told by the warden, yeah, welcome aboard. By the way, we're all vampires. I can turn into a giant 60-foot gargoyle. And also, by the way, if you break the rules, we're actually going to literally eat you. You'd probably stay in line a little bit, huh? You'd probably be, like, rule through fear and all that. And I feel like that's basically my modus operandi for every series at this stage, huh? Right, so we want to get another freeze-orino. Perfect. And then... you know, potentially also start freezing these corpses, because I would like to see what this after death mod, or whatever the hell it was called, does for us today. Okay. Problem solved. When are you taking that? Are you putting it in the corpse freezer? Thank you. Appreciate that one a lot. Turn that into a dedicated freezer. There we go. Awesome. Be good if we could only let Jilp in there, because obviously he's a psychopath. He's also a vampire, so probably doesn't give too much of a shit about that, or at least he doesn't anymore now that I've changed it. Heatwave. I was waiting to see what that thing was going to say as it's scrolling down. I was thinking, oh, God, but no, it's only a heatwave. That's not too terrible. So, realistically, we've already got a cooler there. We've got vents. We could build a vent here during a heat wave. Oh, no, because we don't want that. We obviously don't want to -7 in the base, you big idiot. But to turn the heaters off for a start, that's obviously irrelevant. Job's not bothered. We don't need to mess around with his base at all. Dina is sleeping on the floor. You're ascetic, though, aren't you? So you don't give a shit. Badly malnourished, -26. Oh, yeah, no, we need to deal with food, like, right now. Jilp, time to hunt. Time to hunt. Feral Claws War Form. Boom, and then Feral Claws. Boom, and then goodbye, little donkey. It was nice knowing. I want to try and fight one of these things as War Form Jilp as well. Donkey Revenge. You are a brave little donkey. Jilp. Jilp, you're killing me. In fact, Jilp, the reason you're killing me is because you can't kill a goddamn thing. Look at him. Are you serious? There we go. My God. I would say fight these things, but I feel like you'd only just screw it up. Right, finish it off, and then let's get that over to the... What's he doing? Oh, feeding it. I hate the way that he always has to feed beyond doing everything else. Meteorite. Compacted machinery. Oh, that's not bad. That's really not bad at all. That's actually very, very good. Kind of hoping it would say compacted plastic, and I feel a lot better about the whole starvation thing. Is this rice not ready? 66%. We could harvest it now, but obviously we'd get so little, it probably wouldn't be worth it. Barrel escapee. Oh, we're feeding corpses to the prisoners. Yes, war crimes. Just what I've been waiting for. Oh my God. Okay, I didn't realize things had got quite this dire. Alright, options. Let's go and harvest just whatever the shit we've got lying around in that case, because this has got pretty out of hand, huh? Wake up, hunt. Go and hunt right now. Go and shoot everything. Eat it raw. Don't really care too much. Just go and do something. Got food poisoning from Beryl, because it's a dangerous food type. Not supposed to eat people, ideally, because, you know, prions and all that shit. Oh, we actually took it down, then. Good work, squad. Wow, good work. Wow, those things actually aren't too powerful at all. Crazy. Oh. Oh, look at this. Verbotolros is a 7th generation vampire. They're here during the daytime. So this is going to end horribly for Belvolatros. In fact, there's 3 vampires, all of which are frantically digging a hole. But you might be someone to recruit. La Sombra. They've got Arms of the Abyss. They've got Black Metamorphosis. They've got Tenebrous Form. Vulnerable Black Shadow that's immune to sunlight. They've got Enter the Abyss. Walk through a dark abyss and teleport anywhere to the map instantly. That's very cool. The victim will temporarily join your side until it eventually dies of cardiac arrest. Holy shit. Okay, here's the cool thing. They are going to be digging in a hole. Oh, God, that one's just going to go straight up berserk. Were you a good vampire, though? It's gargoyle. I don't really care about that. And they're garbage, too. Oh, they actually did dig a hole. These boys are going to be here forever. They won't leave those holes, to my knowledge, unless we dig them up. At which point, we could try and capture them and recruit them. That's Nell the vampire. Are they the higher generation level than Jilp? What was Jilp again? Like 7? Wow. So that was a 7th generation. That was actually stronger than Jilp. Whoa. Okay, this could be incredibly good. A Boom Rider's pregnant. Great news. Got food I just love that pop-up that we got. Got food poisoning from dangerous food type and the person's name. It's like, oh, that's a bit brutal. What do they even eat? What do they even eat of you? They ate their legs. Oh my God. And a nice shoulder. Okay, that's understandable, really. I mean, shoulders meat tend to be pretty good, huh? We've got plenty of meat now. Let's just cook some goddamn meals. You know what might help? A second stove. Because we've got 2 decent cooks. So let's absolutely get on with that as well then, huh? Right, we got 2 cooks. What were we? 2 cooks, 2 butchers, and they're both set up properly. That's good. That way we can churn out meals quicker. We need to just be hunting more frequently. And it is almost all of this is entirely my own fault from when I stopped them sowing the crops, because they were planting it during a time where they were just going to die basically anyway in a couple of days. So that works out pretty decently for us. Bone armor is complete. Fantastic news, and everybody's got some equipment now. Oh, but we got new people, so we do actually have to make a couple more, don't we? Alright, nothing to worry about, though, because we've got absolutely shit tons of bones from all the harvesting we've been doing as well. And these things, let's see how much bones these things give. So we've got 9253 That was a lot. Holy shit, did you see that? That was like 400 bones. Wow. And of course, it's dangerous temperature still. Indoors, it's at 23, 33. Okay, it's not bad. I mean, I was kind of expecting it to be okay because we got this cooler. I'm going to build a second one, though, just to ensure that we are keeping the temperature quite low. Let's put it there. That's okay. Van, get to work on that one, my friend. This is fairly important, so I'm going to force him to do that one. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. Nothing to worry about, though. So what we want to do is probably copy the bills from this one and just paste it into here. There we go. And that way, Dina's down. Oh, rescue Dina. Rescue Dina. Oh, God, we haven't got a bed for Dina. That's now medical. I'm sorry. Whoever's bed that was, you've lost it. Rescue Dina. What was that? Heat stroke, probably, plus whatever else is going on right now. Food poisoning, heat stroke, malnutrition. Got it, got it. Who's our doctor? Dr. Van, please administer fluids to Dina. Dr. Van, please feed Dina. She's fine. She's good. She's off the floor. All right. Everybody's drinking coffee again. I feel like if you've got, like, malnutrition, that coffee seems like just a horrible idea. That's what we need, like a super active metabolism right now when we haven't got any goddamn food. What are you wearing? I mean, the people in the game, obviously not you at home. Can we get this equipped then? Let's get this bone armor on. Even though it's probably worse in every way than the steel armor vest, it also just look at this. What a lineup, huh? The absolute dream team. The only person who doesn't have any is Dina, but of course we're working on one more there, and then she'll be set as well. That's probably why she was flaying on the floor, actually, because everyone has impeccable fashion sense besides her. Thank you for watching. What a strange episode. Let's give a shout out to... Oh, God, these lists. Every time I look at them, my heart sings. Let's give a shout out to the insane top tier level patrons making the series possible. But thank you, though. It is genuinely very appreciated because, like I said many times before, without which we wouldn't be here. And I would have to take garbage sponsorships, which would just kill me. Like, I've refused so many at this point because of Patreon. Like, genuinely, I always update the patrons on a sort of behind-the-scenes thing, peeling back the curtain a little bit, saying how many... sponsorships have turned down. Sometimes I've shared sort of details of the sponsorships as well, and I've put up receipts to prove that, that these things are actually coming through and not just, like, gaslighting you. I'm so glad I can turn them down, because some are horrible. Like, I feel so bad for some YouTubers who have to take them. It just seems like a horrible situation. But we don't have to worry about that, thanks to the following people on this hugely long and ridiculous list. Thank you to Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kirito, Austin Gauthier, hope I'm saying that right, Gauthier? I don't know, I'm so sorry. Please, if you... see me saying this badly, send me a message and I'll fix it. Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Baniel, Blurry Bunny, Sidini, Conspired T, Crazy Pack, Crosis, Danny Good, Donald, Eric B, Escape, Facundo Vasquez, Fungus King, Gogolus, Harik, Haydog, Jimbo, Jocelyn Dean Tesla, Justin Wallace, Caden Carter, Michael Mullen, Comrag, Muskratful, Nathan Flores, Necrophilan, Palvis Presley, Serthal the Swede, Soragom, Stannis the Manis, Toby Cruz, Tom Terror 18, Tyler Kendall, Vacuous Bacchus, and Zazzy7011. Thank you all for your support, the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you for making this series in the channel possible in the first place. Genuinely sincere about the sponsorships as well, because those are a horrible situation to be in, huh? And of course, the same goes out to you guys as well on this extremely much longer list than I'm about to read in a second with my eyes and my mouth badly. Thank you to Asaro, Adam Person, Akari, Andrew Wilson, all of this was UK, Arachnid44, Betimus Max, Ben Troke, Sidini, Chris, David Van Diepen, Don, Tom217, Fraser Brennan, Gabriel Faulkner, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, GDWK Run, Genji Zerko, Gray, Haji Dumar, Hancock, Harry McGowan, Ice the Great, Israel, Jay Lara, James Barnes, Joran DeVries, Jessica Smith, John Holiday, Jordan No, Johnny No, Jordan Campbell, I'm sorry, it's all merging together at this point, there's so many names, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Lasmee, Lemon Stark, Llewellyn Thomas, Lloyd Bell, Matthew, Nathan Flores, Nathaniel Lundberg, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Nixie, Pansamu, Peyton Denazar, Panther Pearl, Shari, Smirtworm, The Insane Pickle, Venom Meow, Will Wade, Wolfie, and Zico2. Thank you. I need to go and lie down in a freezer for approximately a week or two because my blood is boiled and I've turned into mist, just like Jilp.